tough, of course, because of where you are. But I mean, just listening to how you all were caught off guard. I mean, you were clearly very lucky that you survived, and you know what you're up to because you've been working within this violence and trying to help the people. You've seen it when it's calm, you've seen it when it's really intense, and I know that you did lose a very close colleague, and I just want to give you a moment to lift up Ibrahim and all the work that he did, and it just, I think everybody needs to see what you are up against on a regular basis, but please tell us about him and his work.
So Ibrahim is actually located in Darfur. So what's not very well in the news at the moment is that currently there is a lot of fighting in Darfur between, the two armed forces. So Ibrahim was a senior finance officer. He'd been working with RI since 2019. He is a father of four, and he was just, from what I understand, just helping someone, giving someone directions in the middle of the fighting, and just got caught up and was shot. And due to the clashes, they weren't able to actually assist him in any way. By the time they reached him, they couldn't even access hospitals because the fighting was so difficult.
So Marina, what are you doing now to continue to help and do your work, but also staying focused on your own safety and the safety of your colleagues?
I mean, right now we've been sheltering in place. We have not left since this started. So right now it's been 4 days and pretty much just waiting for the ceasefire to hold. The ceasefire started over an hour ago, but, we're seeing some of the loudest explosions that we've heard since the day one. We're getting reports from everywhere that the fighting is actually intensified. The airports are closed, and a lot of people, a lot of civilians, Sudanese internationals are just sheltering in place as the fighting has come right into the middle of the city, right in the middle of the civilian area. There's been mass reportings of injuries, within the city and within, Darfur, where the fighting is just as intense. So, we're waiting to see if there's any way evacuations or anything like that. But until then, we've put all of our programs on hold due to staff safety. That is our number one priority. There are areas of the country that are affected by the current conflict. So, we are providing emergency health, nutrition, water, and sanitation services. But in places like this, we are just, we are standing down and waiting for a ceasefire or a humanitarian corridor to open up so that we can start providing assistance again.
Well, it's incredible what Relief International does there, well, all across the world, really, but what you're doing there, we admire your work. Marina El Ghoul, thank you so much for your time.